Hello and welcome to the video. Within this video we'll be looking at Lallemand's latest lager yeast strain, NovaLager. There is a fair amount to say about this yeast as it is having some very interesting and useful characteristics, but there is simply no need for anything lengthy. This video will deliver you everything you need to know without wasting anyone's time. So let's get started. I was sent a brewery pack of this yeast a while ago and have been busy ever since testing it before delivering this video. This yeast is now available in sachet form as of December 2022, so it's now time to talk more about this yeast. NovaLager is the end result of much research and trials from a partnership between the Renaissance Bioscience Corporation and Lallemand. The project objective was to produce an authentic lager yeast strain that would help brewers produce lager more easily and efficiently than has been possible before, without any of the restrictions and drawbacks usually associated with lager yeast, prime examples being temperature limitations and sulfur production. Quite simply, this strain has been aimed at craft brewers and homebrewers as an improved strain that is suitable for a wide range of lager beer styles. To better understand this yeast, let's make a comparison of NovaLager to Diamond and Nottingham yeast. NovaLager has a much more wide temperature range compared to other lager yeast, which ranges between 10 and 20 Celsius, which is the equivalent of 50 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. You can see here that Diamond yeast has a max temperature of 15 Celsius, which is very typical, and yet most prefer the results from the lower end of the scale, whereas I believe most will be happy with NovaLager at the full range of its temperature range. More on this shortly. NovaLager also has a preferable pitching rate compared to many other lager yeast styles, which is half a gram per litre, just like an ale yeast, as you can see here from the example of Nottingham. As you can see here from Diamond lager yeast, the pitching rate is double compared. Due to the impressive characteristics and features of this yeast, it is now possible to ferment a lager in under 1 week, being faster than both Diamond and Nottingham, which are both known for their speed. Lallemand have classified NovaLager as a medium flocculation yeast, so if you are looking for a short lagering time you may wish to use some fining agents if dropping it very clear is a priority. Another impressive fact is that this yeast also has an alcohol tolerance of up to 13%, just like Diamond. Lallemand are usually pretty careful here, so my guess is that this one could actually be raised even further. For those of you like me that enjoy using lager yeast for hobby styles, then another great feature from NovaLager yeast is that it enjoys enhanced biotransformation properties compared to regular lager yeast, which will then allow you to get more flavour from your dry hopping. If you look at Diamond and other lager yeast, then this is sadly not the case. Here is some more information on the flavour profile from NovaLager. Do note that with this yeast you have the added huge advantage of being able to adjust temperature depending on the flavour profile you require. The very clean neutral lagers stick to the cold side of the range, but if you push forwards towards the warmer side of the range you can enjoy some nice and light red apple and tropical fruit flavours according to my taste palette. I suspect that this will vary though, as Lallemand themselves class the ester profile to have the potential of between low to medium. So hopefully now you will understand why this yeast covers such a wide range of lager styles, including the hoppy kind. The lagers produced by this yeast are also incredibly clean, and unlike some lager yeast types has a very low chance of excess diacetyl leading to those nasty off flavours, so as such a standard lager diacetyl rest is not required with this yeast. Another big point to note is that this strain has very low amounts of sulfur. This means no more rotten egg aroma, which I'm sure we will all be very happy about, including my wife for sure. NovaLager yeast is also POF negative, meaning that it does not produce phenolic compounds, which are often described as medical band-aid type off flavours. All in all, this yeast is off to a high-flying start and has already become a go-to yeast for many. Certainly I'm very much enjoying the results myself too, and you can expect to see some recipes quite soon from me that use this new and interesting yeast. I do hope that you found this video useful, informative and interesting. If so, why not consider liking and subscribing? For further support you can join the channel's Facebook group, and if you would like to support the channel then check out the channel's merchandise store, as all profits go back into the channel. Until next time, happy brewing!